Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Scorpio and Gemini, the relationship. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with your connection this month. Alright, I'm going to pull some individual cards. I was trying to use this other deck and I just am not using those. And now I remember why I refused. I don't know. Yeah, so what I'm doing now is getting the cards out. We're going to go with the forest. I don't know if I should really go with those. Yeah, I'm going to do the sacred forest, okay guys? We'll use that for your individual energy. And I'll pull more cards as we go. Alright, so I'm going to give them a shuffle. Alright, and pull your energy. Make sure I got all these cards. Hang on. Scorpio. Scorpio's energy, please, in this connection. Scorpio's energy in this connection with Scorpio and Gemini. Scorpio's energy, please. Scorpio's energy. Okay. Scorpio. Uncertainty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this came out just before this reading. Libra. Was it Libra? No, it was Aquarius. Yeah, so uncertainty again, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it came out the same position. So uncertainty with you guys, there's something that you're unsure of. I'm not sure where this situation is going. With this situation, I feel like some of you guys are having a hard time expressing yourself. Something having to do with the stability that you want not being there. That's the energy that I get. But I also feel like there's something that you are looking into. There's something that I feel like you may have done. There's something that you're reflecting on, something that you know you can't fix it, you can't control it, whatever that means. Give me one more for Scorpio, please. One more for Scorpio. I'm going to put this in the back. I can't put it in the deck. Let me do this. Scorpio, please. Scorpio. Enlightenment. Scorpio, is it possible that you're looking for a new beginning in something? There's something that you're looking to bring into fruition, something that you want to, I believe, bring to light. There's something that you are wondering about. I feel like for some of you guys, this is going to be an end of a cycle. For some of you guys, you're looking for some kind of renewal in a situation. Or this could be something that you get completed, that you have completed. Give me one more for a Scorpio, please. One more for some uncertainty, enlightenment. The end of something. Okay, give me one more for Scorpio, please. One more for Scorpio. Yep, new beginnings. Uncertainty about how I can get to my new beginnings. I'm trying to find a new path. I'm taking it there. I need things to be different this time, but I'm doubting there's going to be a new beginning in this situation having to do with my Gemini. I feel like for some of you guys, you're hoping for renewal, and that might not happen. Who knows? You never know. You never know where you pick up, like in the story, like how it pertains to your situation, where you resonate. It's strange. So I'm going to go ahead and pull Gemini's individual energy. And you know what? I'm going to give these another. Come on. We'll do it again. Please. Don't upright this time. Hang on. Just so they don't lose their sheet. Okay, so. Gemini, what's your position? What's going on? What are your feelings in this connection? Like, where are you at the moment, currently? Love. I feel like for some of you guys, you were manifesting something that didn't actually happen. And I feel like for some of you guys, you are understanding, sorry guys, that there's not going to be a new beginning in this situation. I feel like your feelings have changed about a matter as it pertains to Scorpio. I don't know if I love you. And for some of you guys, you still have to deal with each other. Whether you love them or not, you still got to deal with them because you are somehow connected. Right? So I feel that. I don't really want to deal with you. I don't love you. I'm not in love with you or something like that. Acceptance. For some of you guys here, Gemini, I believe that there was an issue in this relationship. It didn't turn out the way you wanted it to be. There was no stability in it. As a matter of fact, there might have been a ton of conflict. But I feel like there's still issues with you accepting the situation for what it is and what was done. So I still see you dealing with some kind of conflict. How do I resolve these issues that are long-lasting or something that interrupted your relationship and maybe there was a decline as a result? It was just something where you have a hard time accepting, or I don't want to accept this, but I have to. I think you guys are accepting that your love for Scorpio has changed. I don't know how I feel about you. Okay. Passage. Standing stones. All right, again, these cards to me are talking about manifestation, like manifesting something that you want, which is stability. And in some cases, you guys are ending some kind of a cycle so that you can renew something, meaning that maybe the work is being done so your feelings can change in a matter. Sorry, guys, these are my allergies. I mean, I'm lucky I'm this upbeat because I had to take those pink pills, like, nap after nap. It's like, oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, so just so you guys, some of you guys could be looking to renewal with somebody after the work is done. So I don't know how that goes. Passage, standing roses. I feel like there's some I feel like there's still some places that you need to go, or some kind of work that needs to be done, things that you need to accept. Let's look at the story here for Scorpio. Scorpio, I believe that you might have been prematurely trying to make something work with this connection. I feel like you might have jumped in too fast with this connection, right? Maybe it's something that you weren't sure of. I feel like you did not consider long-term versus short-term. When we look at this here, this is the Four of Pentacles. Long-term security is what I'm desiring. I feel like you maybe didn't get that. I do see also that with you, there's some kind of battle going on here. All right, it could be some kind of argument or something like that. Arguing over finances, and specifically to some of you guys in divorce proceedings. This could be child support. See, you're scared that the universe is not going to provide after you have to give up something. All right, so I'm thinking if this is about a divorce proceeding or whatever, you fear that the universe is not going to take care of you. Meaning, if I have to give this money out, right? Am I going to be able to maybe take care of myself? How are my finances? I think that's what a worry is for you here. All right. So some of you guys are scared about that. But we also have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is Scorpio understanding, yes, I get what money is. All right. I understand the importance of money. I know what money is, but I'm not going to let money rule my world. I don't worship money. But it's really funny because money is what worries you. All right. So I feel like there's something going on here. It talks about, to an extent, you could be in a superficial Scorpio, right? I want to make sure I'm still, I got the gold, whatever. I want to make sure I'm good. I don't know. It's almost to me like it's kind of like I hate to say it like that. I don't want to say it's like I don't want to say it's a selfish energy, but to me it feels like it is. All right. I know you don't worship money, but you also know money is what is required to make the world go round. So I think Scorpio gets that. But Scorpio is not willing to give in to something. Let's put it this way. Scorpio in this particular reading is very superficial, and I feel like for some of you guys, you're worried about yourselves. You know what I mean? So we also see Scorpio here is great at comebacks. So I feel like Scorpio, somebody's asking you for support in some way or something like that. I think Scorpio, you talk really well, and to Gemini, you're promising, oh yeah, I got you. Listen, off paper, why can't we just make this deal? Why can't we just make this deal? Why can't we do this? Why can't we do that? So I see a little bit of this here, like I want to make a deal on the side. Okay, now Scorpio, and I hate to say this, but Scorpio in this reading, you're pretending to want to help Gemini, whatever this is about. Now, if we look back again, we're talking about divorce proceedings. We're talking about child support, domestic matters, financial matters. I feel like Scorpio is scared that Scorpio may not be able to keep up that, status quo thing that has been all in these readings. I'm not going to be able to keep up what I got if I got to pay. How about if I pay you this percentage on the side? All right. So what we're looking at is a Scorpio. He is a great communicator. But Scorpio has the skills to, I guess, gift of gab, say whatever they got to say to get by, right? But I also feel like with Scorpio here, there's also going to be, if there has been, I think that there's been some kind of spiritual breakthrough here. The cards do say that. But Scorpio might have been so out there with this, right? So now Scorpio's ashamed to admit that they got a little bit of spirituality and got a little bit of a conscience. But when did you get that? All right. So I feel like for some of you guys, I don't know why that just went off. Wait a minute. It's my computer. Everything just, okay. We got that. Yeah. You know what, guys? I actually forgot to cut a lot of the lights on. Let's try that again. I don't know. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. Trying to make it as light as possible because it gets real. All right, there we go. Now we lit. So anyway, let me just go ahead and finish this up for you guys. So I just feel like here, Scorpio's pretending to want to help you out in a situation, but I think later on Scorpio wound up getting a conscience. So Gemini, let's take a look at you. Now Gemini, I'm going to be honest with you, the energy that I'm getting here, I kind of feel really bad about this. The cards are saying that you were struggling to hold yourself together in this situation with the Scorpio. All right, I feel like some of you guys couldn't even step out and say what you felt. There was nothing that you could say, especially had to do with like divorce proceedings or something like that. I feel like some of you guys didn't have the liberty to express what it is you wanted to say because you were kind of bound in a sense. Just saying. All right, so let's go ahead and start with yours. I feel like you guys are struggling to hold your own in some sort of a situation, right? Some of you guys have been neglecting yourselves to the point where it is visible. It is visible to you, and little by little, people start to see it. So, Gemini, with days where you look really good, you look good. The other days that drag on, it's not a typical thing for Geminis to look unkept for long periods of time. All right, they're very well kept in a sense people. I mean, I don't know, depending on your personality, but if you look at it holistically, they're very, so to see them kind of like not do their usual thing, it's like, okay, especially if there's a long extended period of time. So I feel like there's been some self-care issues here where you've been neglecting your needs, your own inner needs. You're being advised to have self-care days, focus on yourself, use your facials, whatever it is that you do to get yourselves together. All right. I also see here that there's some legal issues, pending legal issues, right? I mean, even the way I look at this, I see there's some pending legal issues for you guys. I feel like some of you guys are going to come out on top of this situation because there was some sort of suffering here. There were issues of fairness in this scenario. So somebody was obviously, being unfair, not being forthright. And I feel like that is probably Scorpio's energy. I feel like Scorpio may have been hiding some stuff, especially having to do with this relationship. So ultimately, you guys, what happens is you are in the forefront. Justice is in the forefront. There's something where the truth is coming out about a matter. So you guys are going to end up getting something revealed to you. And fairness is at the forefront. So no matter what it is you hear, you're being advised to don't use bias. Don't seek, and I do see this here, sometimes you guys are worried, Gemini, about what other people think. And when it comes to this particular scenario where it involves you directly and you have to make a decision about it, it's really not about what everybody else has to say or what they think. This is about you understanding that you need to judge your situation fairly. All right? And I feel like once you guys get this justice, right, because this is a matter of, this is cause and effect. What you give is what you get. So I feel like Geminis have been putting a lot into a situation having to do with a Scorpio here. And I feel like ultimately with the Four of Wands, you come out prosperous, prosperity. I feel like there's celebrations. I feel like, I don't know, whatever this is, maybe for some of you guys, maybe the divorce proceedings or whatever, maybe they were successful for you, however it was, because Gemini was seeking some kind of some fairness in a situation. And with the Four of Wands here, this talks about pleasures, celebrations, good times. I'm celebrating, but I'm doing it quietly. I'm not being forthright or up there about what I got going on or what I was able to obtain. Justice. So Scorpio, I feel like you might be a little bit, I feel like at this point you might be a little ashamed of your behavior, past behavior, Scorpio, in terms of the way you acted towards this situation. I feel like ultimately, you get a breakthrough, yes, but Gemini starts to, get their karma back as well in this particular scenario, right? So there's still some things that need to be dealt with Gemini. Like, after all of this, I need to take care of myself. Like, you dragged me through the ringer. You dragged me through the justice system. Ultimately, I came out on top. Now I get to celebrate. I'm going to be quiet with my celebrations because I feel like there's this element of gratitude here. Like, I was on my last leg and I was really hoping and I was praying that you come through for me. And it looks like they may have. Now, the common energy between you guys, though, right? Both of you guys refuse to take the steps needed to have some sort of a decent vibe in this relationship, especially if you guys have to co-parent or something like that. So I feel like there's a lot of bitterness here. I feel like this relationship is over, but I still feel like you guys have to deal with each other. I don't at the moment, but at the end of the day, I do see where somebody wants a new beginning. So it could be a new beginning overall, or it could be a new beginning with each other. Yeah, I feel like for you, Gemini, just looking back at these cards, love, I feel like you had a deep love or deep respect for your Scorpio, and I think that you were betrayed in a sense, whatever that means. But there's a passage. All right, we're going to take a look at love for you guys. Yeah. Ooh, Scorpio. Children. First one out. Now, I feel like I should take this, but this is the first card that came out. Your love life is being affected by children, but that wasn't mine. That just happened to be there. So if it comes out again, but I believe it came that's okay. I don't know. I'll put it back in the deck, but I did want you guys to see it. You take it how it resonates. You guys know how I ask my questions. I don't think things are coincidences, especially when I feel like that, but I'm just saying. However it goes for you. Show me this, the common energy and love between Scorpio and Gemini, or give me some information on what could have happened in this scenario, in this dynamic. Please tell me what's going on for July 2022 in love. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. This is in reverse, right? So I feel like a lot of you guys think that this relationship is hit rock bottom and it's over. But ultimately, you want to decide. Some of you guys are being advised to free yourself. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. One more. New love. A new person is stirring up romantic feelings. Some of you guys are treading lightly because of children. This could be the one. I'm questioning that. Do I want to reconcile? Can I let go of control issues? Okay. Yeah. Let's see what else. I feel like there's some decisions that need to be made. Like I was saying earlier, I do feel like some of you guys are about the new love, letting this go because you don't see it working, but also understanding that there is some, I believe, co-parenting, because I do see divorce proceedings and things like that. And it's funny because the first card out was children. It happened to flip. I didn't take it, but that is, to me, significant. I'm just saying. But ultimately, some of you guys are deciding to free yourself from this relationship and maybe try somebody or something new. All right, let's get a couple of messages. You never know. I'm going to pull these cards, right? And we're going to see if, the whole perspective, like everything could change. All right? So who knows what will happen with this couple. We're going to see if anybody has any final words. To be honest with you, I haven't really seen these cards that I'm about to use really change too much. It didn't really change the story too much. Sometimes it just really matched what was already there, or maybe it took another step to create a perspective for you to look at, right? Let's take a look. Give me a card. Give me a card from Scorpio. From Scorpio to Gemini. What do you have to say to Gemini, Scorpio? What do you have to say? I have a lot of fears and I'm not yet ready for a relationship. Okay. So, we have a Scorpio who was scared. I fantasize about kissing you. You are my happy thought. So this person still feels something for you, Scorpio. I'm sorry, Gemini. Scorpio still feels something for you, but they're not ready to act on it. Even though we are going through a rough patch, my feelings for you haven't changed. Things will get better, I promise. That's interesting. I fantasize about kissing you. I don't know. To be honest with you, I just still feel like this is gaslighting. It is gaslighting energy. It's just like making those promises that, yeah, we're going to make a deal on the side. So, and then you kind of go back and do whatever it is you do. So, I feel like this is the the rhetoric that Scorpio's been giving Gemini the whole time. It's like game. Let's see. Now, Gemini. I'm going to shuffle these again. Hang on. I'm going to shuffle these before I do that. Okay. Gemini, please tell me, what message or messages do you have for Scorpio? Give me some perspective. Tell me, I know you are sad, but I will make things right between us. Justice. Hold on. Let me pull this. I don't know what this one is. It fell. I can't see it. Hold on. All right, let's see. I have shed tears over us. You were the only one who could break down the wall I put up around my heart. Now, this is Gemini coming at Scorpio. I understand you perfectly. Let's not fight anymore. Can we call a truce? I have a lot of fears. I know you're sad. I fantasize. I shed tears. Even though we're going through, I understand you perfectly. I don't feel like this was a cut and dry relationship. But at the end of the day, the reflection of it is, it appears that Gemini put something into it. Like, I put more into this. And I feel like Scorpio was not upright. So to me, it looks like it's really intricate. I feel like maybe a couple of things were done. But I also feel like there's spiteful energy, spiteful, manipulative energy coming from Scorpio towards Gemini. And Gemini doesn't want to argue. Gemini has cried over this. I just want to call it a truce. Let's just be done with it. That's kind of the vibe that I get. It's like, I have to deal with you, but let's just call it a day. Let's understand it's going to be over. Let's free each other from the nonsense. Meaning, if I decide to go off and maybe be with, marry, date, whatever, somebody else, it might be a new love. And I think that's both your energies. I think both of you guys are kind of like, all right, I accept it. I don't know what this means. This one is a strange one for me. Let me see if there's anything else here. Let me see if these cards will shed some kind of light. Okay. Give me a message, please, for this couple. Message for this couple, please. Let me see if I can. These are so difficult. Give me a message, please. A message for this couple. Message for this couple, please. My beloved. Yep. Though we are physically apart spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Give me one more, please. Nothing is missing. Embrace. Through each other, we can find the missing pieces. Who's convincing who? Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. I still feel like you guys are going to somehow entertain each other. I feel like you're going to entertain not only this, both you guys. Because I see that, you know, with the Ten of Swords here, this situation, or it looks like it could be over. I think you guys still have to communicate. I feel like there are new cycles that both you guys are looking forward to going into. Or you want to try something different. Ultimately, you may go on two different journeys and still end up back together. Trying too hard. Trying too hard to make something work. Let go of the energy. Ease up. Whatever that means to you. Alright. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Please. Alright. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.